Hey guys, welcome to yet another interview here. Siddharth Rajshekar here, and I'm with a very special person. He's known as Abundance Arun, and he actually helps people improve their abundance in their life. And the interesting thing is, he was able to increase the abundance in his own life after coming into the coaching system of the Freedom Business Model. He was able to go from literally from the scratch to making over 4.2 lakhs in the last 5 months, positioning himself as an expert and packaging his knowledge and taking it forward. So first of all, Arun, congratulations.
Thank you so very much. Thank you. Really, even before we start or say anything, I really want to thank you from the bottom of my heart because nothing was working. I've been doing a lot many things. I was doing one-to-ones and I was doing. I actually in 2017 I did a seminar also,
Okay.
and then after that I don't know what to do. I mean, people are not registering into that, and I love this teaching. So the thing what I'm teaching is how to create abundance for oneself. So nothing was moving, and then I just stopped that from I think in December 17 I did it, and then I stopped and I was not moving any further in this. And then I think last November I saw yours, the thing, what's it, the webinar what you conducted, and I was very skeptical. Okay, not one more because I've been doing lots and lots of seminars and then lots and lots of courses. The kind of money, I mean, I mean, we worked. I mean, I completed the quantum leap and all this stuff, and then I don't want to take one more course, but then something just pushed me. Okay, let me try it out. It's not like big deal. And then I tried it out. I purchased, and then I was just sitting on it.
Okay.
For how many months? I just was sitting on it for 6 months.
6 months. You bought my
I
course.
bought the course and I didn't do anything. The thing is, okay, I went through the course. I was just like kind of like speed reading. I was speed watching all the videos
Okay.
of yours, and then nothing was moving forward. And May, I think, yeah, that's May. I had a chat with Priyank.
Okay.
Okay. And then I was telling, hey, and he asked me, Arun, you took the course, what happened to that? And I said, yeah, I took the course, nothing was moving forward. And then all of a sudden, it became like wild on me. Okay. And because I was seeing Priyank's success, and I was really kind of like impressed by what he did. I mean, he just said me one thing: just watch the video and then take the action. If you're not doing this, don't meet me at all. That was a kind of a tongue on my head, and then I went ahead, and then and there I completed a couple of registrations, like the ClickFunnels and the GetResponse and all those things. I completed there only, and then the journey actually started. So I declared a date. What is my first webinar? The date I just declared it, and then we went about it, and then from then on, no stopping.
Awesome.
Yeah. So
Great,
that's
Arun.
how the thing started.
Let's backtrack a little bit. So before you came into the Freedom Business Model on this whole coaching system here, what were you doing before? I know you were in the corporate world working and stuff, right? So just tell a little bit about your background so that we know where you're coming from. Yeah.
I've held different posts. And then somewhere, yeah, that's like 2.5 years back. I thought, okay, enough of working, so let me start my own company. So then I started my interiors and furniture business. So that's a startup. Along with a couple of my friends, I started this. And then things were. I mean, it's any startup. A lot of it was a roller coaster ride, up and down. And then I was checking like what else I can do. And then I came to a webinar. So that's how it's all started for me.
So I think I lost a few seconds before that. So you were working in the corporate world, and then you started your interior design company.
Started my not interior designing, interior execution, interior and the furniture manufacturing company. We have that. I mean, that's my core business.
Okay.
So that's in the weekdays and the weekends. I work in the.
So it's both. You're running both parallelly.
Yeah, I'm running both parallelly these days.
Fantastic. Good. Yeah. What got you into this journey of personal development and abundance and all this stuff?
I've been abundance is something very close to my heart. I mean, even without knowing what it is and how to do all those things, so things started to happen in my life. And then when I went back and then saw like why all these things are happening, like whatever I ask for, it will come to me, whether it is big or small. And then I realized, okay, there is something called law of attraction, something called abundance, and all those things. And it's a different world to me. And I've been researching on the subject for almost 12 years, more than 12 years, and then. I found the key essence, basically, how to get things for yourself. And when I started to apply on myself, and I was taken aback myself. Oh my God, this is working. And I started to teach to people, to my family members, to my friends. I mean, everybody was started to get results. And then I wanted, okay, why can't we help people around and help myself? And then I started this journey. And then I was looking like how I can do all those things. Then quantum leap happened. Then Siddharth happened. And then the real growth happened after that.
So what are the principles of manifestation? Like if somebody is watching this, that they don't know what it is, they don't know what's abundance, or they're stuck in their life, what is the process that you want to take people through?
The process number one is that, I mean, everybody has some kind of a desire. I mean, everybody will be going after some will go after money, some will go after relationships, some will go after their own health or prosperity, whatever it is. The main thing is that, yes, there should be some desire, but then the thing is, people will constantly go behind it.
Okay.
It's like banging their head against the wall. I mean, then they will be feeling like nothing is happening. It will look like as if something is coming to you, but then ultimately it won't come to you. The reason being is that they will go behind it without giving a gap for the manifestation to happen.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's a key thing which I've discovered, in the sense you go and then you put your desire out and then let it go. You don't go behind it. If you go behind it, you're actually poking the universe I mean, just doubting the universe, saying that, are you working on my wish? But then it's not happening. It won't happen because you're not allowing or giving the time for the manifestation to happen. So that's the one key thing.
So that time gap and detachment is the secret.
That's the absolute secret. You actually hitting on the head. Actually, the thing is that anything has some kind of gestation period, but then we will be impatient. The impatientness, what we show, is actually the thing which is killing the manifestation part.
Got it.
So that's like kind of like complete outlook of what I teach people.
Awesome. Okay. Yeah. And then you make them walk through the process, get clarity on what they want, and
exactly. I work on their mission, value, and then I will work on their life purpose. So once they get their life purpose, so it's like a fog. I mean, a veil between them and what they want will completely. It will get open, and then what they see will be like exactly what they want. And then when they walk through the path, they will get that. What I do is basically I show the door.
Got it.
And then
how does one find their life purpose? Because this is a question which many people might have asked you also. Like, how do I know what's my purpose in life? Yeah.
That's a secret. Register for my course with that.
Okay, I'll do that. Yes.
Okay, so I mean, that's on a lighter note. You see, basically for them, everybody will come with a purpose, okay? And they don't come with a purpose. I mean, it's kind of a riddle which I'll be putting to people. So naturally, when you go back, when you're like 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, you'll be having some kind of a vision. I mean, when you go and speak with kids, they will be throwing some unbelievable things what they want to do for themselves in their life.
Yes.
Okay. And then what I do is that I'll connect them there along with some of the other parameters, and then when they do that, and it'll become a aha moment for them.
Okay.
So I will connect them to who they are, and then from that who they are, they will start to discover themselves, what it is inside them, and then it's a self-discovery process. And in the process, they will come to know who they are and what is the purpose of their life. So that's how I work with.
So it is more like you make them understand the patterns of their life, starting from their childhood days, what they wanted, and how they can bridge it with their current age or situation in life.
Yeah, somewhere. This is one of the processes which I do along with the various other parameters.
Nice.
And then I'll make people understand who they are. Basic thing. Okay, I'll throw everybody who watching this. I'll ask the question. Be with this question, resonate with the question as long as possible, and then try to come up with an answer. It's a pretty simple question. Who are you? Be with the question.
That's a big one. Yeah. Super. Yeah. So Arun, now you are mentoring over how many people you said?
120 people.
120
people. Yeah.
And how long did it take for you to get this tribe? Because 120 people are your core paid customers who you're
paid
nurturing.
Customers. Yeah.
How long did it take for you to put this?
It took me 5 months to hit this number. Yeah.
Okay. And 5 months, and that's what 4.2 lakhs that you
Yeah,
achieved
4.2
through
lakhs.
this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And I have taken your franchise. It's not only through this. So my L2 is your franchisee.
So you're making
So
money there as well.
yeah, I'm helping people out if they really want to. I mean, people get impressed on what we are doing. So if they really
Nice.
want to do this, so I give this an opportunity.
Got it.
You,
Got it.
you can create exam, and I'll just ask them, if do you want to do something like this? I mean, obviously you found your purpose now. So if you want to take this to people, and there is a process, you
Yeah.
can go ahead and then do it myself. So yes, people are doing it. So that's my L2 as of now.
Nice, nice. L2 is level 2. Some of you are watching this. So, Arun, I wanted to check with you on this thing. See, you have attended a lot of personal development. You've been studying law of attraction for years.
Yep.
And even though you've been researching it for years, now that I think that time gap in your own life is like
It's
like
opened up.
it's opened up now, and
Yeah.
it's manifesting. So
Exactly.
when you went through my courses, compared to like all the other courses that you would have been through, what were the glaringly visible takeaways or tangible takeaways that you were able to take out of this system that I set up?
Action.
Action.
Nothing else. It's pure action. I mean, what you've given is like, it's like you're feeding the baby, and then all we need to do is just eat it. Okay? Take action. And when you just keep on feeding, but then you don't open your mouth, it's not going to help anybody. So that's it. I mean, it's like, if you ask me one word, it's action.
Action.
Action. Step by step action. If anybody can take with the process what Siddharth is giving us, you can be a success.
And many people ask me this question, said, I'm not a technically, strong person, or I'm 65 years old. I don't know if I can do this, all kinds of, I'm a student. Can I do this? What are your answers to that?
I'm a non-technical person. Okay. All the technical stuff, what I know is to post in Facebook and all the social media. And then, I mean, like any other normal human being, so I don't have any knowledge on that. So I'm a salesperson. I'm a hardcore salesperson. I talk. That's it. But then the step-by-step process, you ask me to hit A, I will hit A. You ask me to hit L, I'll hit L. That's it. It's like so very simple. You just follow whatever you're saying, and then it will be like very easy. I mean, I would say any person who can operate a laptop can do this. So that's the secret of this.
Thank you for that, Arun. So if you're watching this and if you're having these questions, as long as you can click a mouse and point at a screen,
exactly.
Yes, you can do it. And you need to have the right intention. Like Arun, like you said, you love to talk, you love to help people.
Yeah,
that also matters. So you just tell us about that. How important is intention when it comes to a business model like this?
Okay, so that's that's the one step before that. The one thing what you need to do is action. So before that, if you don't have the intention, whatever the action you do won't fetch you any of the results what you desire for. Basic is the intention. That's the kind of in Tamil we say that's a pulayasuri. Okay. So that's a pulayasuri in the sense, something we write Om and all when we start something. So that intention is like that. So because that's the cradle of creation. When you have the intention, and then when you take action in line with that intention, the result is inevitable. Fantastic. So that's what I found. That's what I found for myself, and that's what I teach people also.
Nice.
And then, and also I'm mentoring some of the people in our community also. And then it's not very easy working with me for those guys, because I'll be like ramrod straight with them. I just posted a message in the group saying that I can mentor. If someone wants any support, I can support them. Like people are pinging me, and then I'm working with them. I'm working with them, and then I'm pretty strict and straightforward with them. You say this and then do this. If you don't do that, don't ever come back. I'm not the person to mentor.
Good to be a tough coach. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. So that's what I do this. I learned this from Startup Santosh.
Okay.
Okay. So Priyank is the guy who pushed me in here, and then he's the one who's helped me or molded me into who I am now. Okay. Excellent. And then so that's why I've started doing the seminars and all. Startup Santosh is guy. He mentored me. Okay, and then the way how he mentored me, and I was like, oh my God, who's this guy? And he's like pretty tough. And then when I followed what he told me, and my presence in the webinar completely changed, because I used to be a different person in the webinar. Now the kind of detailing, he came and attended, and then he took notes. He gave me some kind of like 40, 50 points he gave me for me to change in the webinar. I was thinking like, oh my God, I'm like super, I'm really doing good. And then when I saw those lists, and I was taken aback. Oh my God, these things I never knew. Those are the blind spots for me. The thing is, I was thinking I was doing really great. But then, yes, to some extent, but then wasn't to be called as something great. And then when I changed that, I started to see lots and lots of registrations start to happen for me in the webinar.
Very
Thank you so
interesting.
much. Yeah, thank you so much.
I think I interviewed Santosh also, and you guys, if you're watching this, you can go and look up Santosh's interview. Amazing. I think he also achieved some crazy results in this community.
Yeah. Yeah. So what I learned is that he himself stepped forward and then said that, okay, I will mentor you. And then that quality I really liked. And so that's, I'm just I'm taking the baton from him and doing it for the community.
Very nice. Awesome. So how has your life changed now that you're making money, the cash flow is coming in? How are you experiencing this money now?
Money is good. The thing is, I have kept some benchmark for myself. Okay. So the current thing, the scenario is that whatever I'm getting in, most of the thing I'm then putting it back. So for me to work on, I've increased my the Facebook ad and all those things. So I'm putting in everything back into it, and yes, I'm getting some of the things for myself also.
Very nice, very nice, good. And are you following the JAR principle and stuff, MMI? Or TWCGO, money management principles?
TWCGO, not 100%. I would say like 60% I'm doing it.
Okay.
And one thing which I was not doing, which I teach people, but then I was not doing, which is charity.
Yeah, I was going to ask.
I was not doing it. One day I was traveling from Bangalore to Chennai in Shatabdi, and then I was going through some rough period, and I called Priyank, and he just asked me one question: have you done your charity for the month? That was, oh my God, this guy's like hitting me. Okay, immediately I made a charity on that, and then I could see a lot of changes happen.
Yeah, that is the invisible force. I'm sure you've practically experienced it. That should never be negotiated. The charity element.
Yeah. No, it's not negotiable anymore. So whether I have or not, so I make sure that this part is taken care, even if I'm not doing any other things. Because these are the things which I teach people. And for any coach, it is difficult to follow what they teach initially. So I've just gone past that phase, and then I'm doing what I'm teaching, and then I'm getting what I'm teaching also now.
Fantastic. I'm sure you would realize that when you are walking the talk, then the conversions also, there is a direct.
Exactly. And there is some kind of a neuron connection will happen, and then boom, it will start to explode.
Yeah. You may say the same things, but if you're not congruent in action, then it does not yield the result. Even I've seen this, like sometimes even in my webinars, like some webinars go up, some webinars go down, and those webinars where it's down, I might have not listened to The Stranger's Secret. I might have not followed that for the last 2-3 days. And that's the impact of it, even though I'm saying the exact same things. So.
Absolutely. Santosh was telling me this. He asked me this question. It was very low in the sense 0. He asked me, did you listen to Stranger's Secret? I said, no, listen to that and then do yours. And then it increased. I don't know what's the magic. It will happen.
It does happen. In fact, all of you watching this, and if you're new and you don't know what we're talking about, The Strangest Secret in the World, it's a 1956 audio by Earl Nightingale. You can go and look it up on YouTube. That has created a lot of millionaires back in the 60s. So one thing in our community is all of us, we listen to this on a daily basis to keep our mindset, really to vibrate at a much higher frequency in us doing our work. So thank you for mentioning that, Arun. So Arun, what is your vision for the future now? Where do you want to take your mission now as far as your abundance? I know you're known as Abundance Arun. Everyone knows you as Abundance Arun. So what's your vision for the future?
My vision for the future, to create a community, at least like 100,000 people community. And obviously it cannot be done only by me. So it has to be a community game. So the people who are in the community already, so we all together will be playing a game of creating that abundance to 100,000 people across the globe. So that's what I have set myself up to.
Excellent. Great mission. And I'm sure you're going to do that much faster than you can ever imagine. With this mindset that you have. Superb. Wow. So thank you so much for this interview. I think many of you, if you're watching this, I've given links to Arun's, his seminar or his upcoming webinar. Go and check him out. There's a link in the description. Go and have a look at it. Now, if you're really, really serious about building something of this of your own, like creating your own freedom business model, like how Arun built over the last 5 months, I would invite you to my next webinar. In the description, I give a link to my upcoming webinar. I do my webinars live. You can ask me questions, interact with me, understand how the digital ecosystem model really works, and how you can take your knowledge and package that into really powerful products, and the products building communities after that. And that's what all of us are doing. So together, even Arun is a part of my leadership council. And thank you, Arun, for being here and supporting
Thank you so
on
much.
the bigger vision that we are going to be impacting 1 million lives together as a part of leadership council. So each one of us are playing our role. Each one of us have our own expertise. And Arun, in his case, he's an expert in the abundance segment. So I would love to have you in my next webinar. So Arun, before we leave, any final thoughts, any words of wisdom that you want to share with somebody who's watching this? They may be in our community, they may be a new person, but what can they do to create a massive shift in their life?
You see, aging, I want to say this. You see, aging is kind of just a number. Aging will happen every year. I mean, we get older, okay? But then aging will stop when you start to learn.
Nice.
Okay, so if you're not learning, you're getting old much faster than you expect. If you want to stay young forever, stay learning every now and then. I mean, just make it a point, like at least one book a month. If you can read, your life will transform.
Awesome. That's a great takeaway. Keep learning. If you're not learning, you're dying. Okay,
you're dying. I mean, it's like pretty simple as that.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much, Siddharth. Thank you. Really want to heartfelt thanks for you. Number one, for giving me this opportunity to speak and then to change my life around. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Okay, all of you hit the like button, share this video, pay it forward, let somebody else benefit from the information that you just learned. See you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.